Yes, see, when you be a course our parliament between Okudzeto Ablakwa and Henry Quartey. This is interesting because you can't microphone you know who expect say when you be course our muntim pan dia nanka Okudzeto Ablakwa and Henry Quartey. And so it begs the question, say, what happened? The then a course wa ama microphone you know sa when you a course woman. But the story no bremo yanko kinkan from Ghana Web. Now I say you can't direct me on what to do. Henry Quartey shuts Okudzeto down in Parliament. Now yanko kinkan this year. I see two members of Parliament from either side of the House were embroiled in a very heated moment on Wednesday, November 8, 2023, over an attempt to seek clarification from the Speaker of Parliament on how they should react to an address by the Minister of Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. The minister, who is also the Member of Parliament for Menchia South, had provided an update to Parliament on the flood situation in the Volta and other regions of the country that had come about following the spillage of excess water from the Akosombo and Kpong dams. That is still ano. The ekoso ewo Akosombo no eno ho asem na me the story abremo munia hu the ekoso between John Jinapo and Afenyo Markin. In terms say still ano eno na ama ntokwa esi between Okudzeto Ablakwa ntokwa in quote esi between Okudzeto Ablakwa and Henry Quartey. Now I say in reactions and responses from some MPs, the Ayawaso Central Legislator, Henry Quartey, sought the wisdom of the Speaker on what the direction should exactly be. Okay. Intino, you see, Henry Quartey, no, Ebisa Speaker of Parliament, say, what should be the direction? I say, while speaking and seeking the clarification of the second Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Andrew Esiama Amoakun, he made a comment that did not sit well with the Member of Parliament for North Tongue, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. Attempting to catch the eye of the Speaker without much of a success, he sort of distracted Henry Quartey, pushing him to call out his colleague on the other side, accusing him of being notorious for interjecting him. And you say Henry Quartey no, once Parliament no, the SC and they say you have to be given a nod to speak and say na obetumi ayen akasa. Inti na Henry Quartey kasa ba asem a woka no anye Okudzeto de anko yi inti Okudzeto ye so pese nanka o respond to Henry Quartey nsem a woka no, but speaker no am Okudzeto kwan so onkasa and Okudzeto yes or interjected by force. Now say the speaker at a point tried to call the chaos to order but was not entirely successful. Inti Emma Henry Quartey ni say ono so kasa atia Okudzeto se maza unhu se mekasa atia se obeso atia Okudzeto se maza unhu se mekasa ade ndi na mekasa by force unso be se oye na obim. Inti say speaker no say nanka oma kasa no abafom but into me na ensemo ekoso eni I say, Mr. Speaker, with the greatest of respect to my colleagues, while I was walking in, I saw some school children who had just left the gallery. Mr. Speaker, I understand that the minister presented a statement for us, bringing the House up to speed about what I call force majeure natural disaster in the Volta region. I say, Mr. Speaker, I want to communicate to the world what exactly our practices in this plenary are. Was the statement made for us to debate it or for us to contribute? Because clearly, Mr. Speaker, from where I sit, the comments coming nti utie in someone na Henry Quartey walker obesa atre say die esiye e wo Volta region a natural disaster, but listen, let us be truthful to ourselves. I don't understand why it looks like the MPP is sort of trying to defend this issue. I am sorry, but anyone with half brains will not even try to defend this issue. I am really sorry. But why will you call this a natural disaster? The AC Volta River Authority, no? Is it a natural disaster? So why will you go to Parliament and call it a natural? I simply don't get it. What is... Anyway. Inti ehona speaker ne ka say, honorable member, honorable Okudzeto, you get the opportunity to speak. He's on the floor, please. In terms of Henry Quartey kwaka asa ade ne natural disaster no. Eno Okudzeto pese or correcting interest masa, enye natural disaster. Inti Okudzeto yeso pese o kasa by force obem no correcting no. Ena speaker ne ka kire Okudzeto so Okudzeto ubenya omre na wakasa nyanto boase. Ena Henry Quartey ka say, Mr. Speaker, I rephrase, but I want to inform my colleague that he is not the speaker and he cannot direct me on what to do. It is becoming one too many of him. Honorable Okudzeto, it is becoming one too many of him. He doesn't direct me on what to speak. In terms of Henry Quartey na who say, the entire Okudzeto, a person interjecting no. Yes, a natural disaster and some okoko kan no. So no Henry Quartey na ka say okay, o de me person me sesa no. But answer na me sesa no. Me person me katro Okudzeto say, on to me ntre me asem a menka. On to me fa asem enhye ma no. Ene de Okudzeto nga so de asem enhye wa no. Ono no oya affected. E na wo kasa. E no no feel say de wo ka no. Enye no kware into your settle right or correct. Enye asem no de hye wa no. Me personally that's how I see it. Enye so Okudzeto de asem enhye wa no. Ati ase. But o hye Henry Quartey nsem wo kana. That's how he chose to take it. So I say by force Okudzeto person ye no de asem hye na no bi. I say by force Okudzeto person or the force bi e no try say massa. Okudzeto to be by force to me ntre me de menka. Me meka ma asem de me person meka no me den meka. And Okudzeto beka say, well, Mr. Speaker, I need your direction respectfully. Is the honorable minister suggesting that honorable MPs cannot raise a point of order? That is what I got up to do, which is very much within our rules. And then he goes on a tirade, launching a personal attack. Into Okudzeto ka say, aseme na wokin. Parliament say no. Embrawa ha say obi kasa na asem na ndipa ko ne kana akwa say court. Se lawyer bi kasa na asem na oka no wo ebia we defendant ne lawyer na bibu hu ne say nyewe a o raise objection say objection. Into parliament no sa na mra ne tre. Se obi kasa nye se obi kasa nti ano na bibia kekeni ama ne kwan so nkada bi. So aka asem na wotina se na hwe na asem na ndipa ko ne kana ntwa yi a you call for order. Into asem na wo kana ntwa yi inta na me frɛ for order no. Na me frɛ for order afi de wo bu efu ma wo be attack me personally. Ada me ne wo asem ana into Okudzeto nsem wo ka tre no. And as speaker Nbeka said, honorable member, I didn't allow you to speak. You wanted to come in a point of order, but I didn't allow you. When I speak Okudzeto, so Okudzeto say a point of order can I was me ma okwan ma okasa. Ma okwan say kasa. And by force so de kasa de ebemu. And Okudzeto ka say, yes. So it is not on the record. So why is he speaking on the record and going after my person? But he's totally out of order, Mr. Speaker. But he attacked me on the record. And he said the House then went into a brief moment of loud murmurs from the MPs, following which Emmanuel Amakofibua, Deputy Minority Leader, broke the silence with a comment. Inti omoye sano na afei kasakasa koso ewo parliament. Ati ase ebufuo ni kasakasa ko nti hona NDC for omo Deputy Minority Leader ye frɛ no Honorable Emmanuel Amabua eba be kasa na asemo kan no say Mr. Speaker, you should allow me to speak. The Minister of Energy was summoned to this house on the strength of Order 72. Mr. Speaker, any member who is to comment on that statement must speak briefly on those facts. There was no mention by the Minister of Energy of a natural disaster. And he made a statement about natural disaster. And the honorable member was drawing his attention. And then he went on a tangent of attacking his personality. Inti Amabua and someone will catch a Speaker of Parliament and say, Sabi, Assembly Parliament, Assembly Aba Parliament, no, and no one sem nieka. Na Parliament na ma order. Say Matthew Poku Prempe, Minister of Energy, Emra Betrich in Simu, the see ewo a year akosombo dam spillage no. Minister of Energy no so buy no, ono enim say assembly nye natural disaster. Into ono so buy no one cancer natural disaster. Now we answer we MPP minister nti. O sorry ya wo kwakasa ade ne natural disaster. Na se wo kasa natural disaster no Okudzeto draw adwen ba so se masa. De wo kan ntwa yi a, wo mo bu efu e ma wo attack ne personally. Nti we deputy minority leader in some way our catch speaker no. And I say, but the honorable minister that I respect so much knows that this is a reason to attack a member of parliament the way he did. And I can quote the case, Mr. Speaker, while I rephrase the disaster, may I also say that I have not attacked Honorable Okudzeto. I only made an observation of he trying to interrupt me when I'm speaking without catching your eye, Mr. Speaker. Tiawana Oka say, Henry Quartey okay, on your person sana no. But I don't know person sana on your Oka. Say in some Okafo Okudzeto hu na nyese o attack no. But enyama bi Okudzeto ye a onu wehu a entwa yi e na wo ye den oka. Enti no Henry Quartey ninsem no. Na sebe oh anyway, montre mo adwen ade we na tradita mo de montre mo adwen why